shooting Wild Bill Hickok was murder. Pure and simple.
Picked up his pace toward the end.
Go ahead.
Sir. Why'd you kill Hickok, Mr. McCall?
He murdered my brother in Kansas.
Murdered your brother in Kansas. Thank you, son.
Don't count your fucking chickens.
Go ahead.
That's it? Great job there, buddy.
When did Hickok murder your brother, Mr. McCall?
In Kansas, Abilene.
Are you still drunk? I said when.
I don't recall the exact year when they was both in Abilene.
And you were present.
Not at shooting, no.
But you were in Abilene at the time that this happened?
No, when the shooting happened, no.
Tell that judge I want to see him.
Were you ever in Abilene?
Yes.
Well, do you often play cards, McCall? For 3 days with a man who murdered your brother before, in passion's white heat, you take your revenge.
No, it wasn't white heat. I had to find my chance.
Find your
That's
chance.
it. I'm calling a break for nature, and we'll finish later.
Do you even have a brother, Mr. McCall?
Yes. And Hickok killed him.
Break for nature.
Sorry about your husband, ma'am. It's good of you to care for the child.
I was under the impression you were hurt.
Ma'am?
Mr. Farnham said you had some sort of physical liability.
I'm not her.
Oh,
Oh, she's lovely, though, Jewel.
she thought the handicapped
Now
girl
wash
was
her.
coming.
Give her a nice bath.
You want a blowjob while I
Loving.
talk to you?
No.
I wasn't offering it personally.
Make your point.
My point is,
Amazing.
before a guilty verdict would get executed on that cocksucker, 3 men would walk in that meat locker where he's being held with bags over their heads and cut his fucking throat. And within half an hour, that Celestial's little pigs will be on their backs with their hooves in the air, belching up human remains.
Are you saying you'd order that to be done?
I'm saying, I had a vision. It had happened. My second of the day. First come when I was watching you and them lawyers online this morning. They began to slither in my sight like vipers. So as not to puke, I had to close my eyes. The vision went on. Got worse. I saw the vipers in the big nest in Washington. They were taking us in the camp for acting like we could set our own laws up, our organizations. And then I saw the big vipers decide to strangle and swallow us up and every fucking thing we gained here. It was horrible. How could we fucking avoid it? How could we let the vipers in the big nest know that we didn't want to cause any fucking trouble?
And that's when you had your second vision.
Yeah, the cutthroats and the pigs. Who wants all that blood-spilled judge, huh? Isn't there a simpler way of not pissing off the big vipers?
I want to get back to the trial.
Go ahead.
Should have took him into the territory. Hang him here, they'll be opening a can of worms.
The McCall killed Hickok is not in dispute. He says he was taking revenge that Hickok murdered his brother. If you believe what he says to be true, custom dictates that you excuse him. The jury will now retire to the whores' rooms and begin their deliberation.
To the whores' rooms.
You one sick fucking customer.
I apologize.
Don't apologize to me. I don't even fucking know you. You want a drink of whiskey?
He's probably
No lip in the bottle, but I got a pretty steady pouring in.
I apologize.
Accepted. Open your yap.
accepted. He's probably so dehydrated and she's giving him whiskey. There's no way that guy's living.
Hey, my best friend died. Man, I had my best friend feeling the bad in the world. Took you as he found you. Thought the best of you. Sweet to me.
I apologize.
So weird.
I'm coming back with some water.
I love Jane. Jane is awesome. I don't.
I apologize.
Shut the fuck up!
I'm afraid of you. I was awful afraid when I was stopping. First, I was afraid I was gonna die, and then I was afraid I wouldn't. And then one day I woke up, free.
I've never been laid in Nebraska.
We all of us sometimes embellish.
I feel unburdened.
Happy to help.
What did you send him to get?
I haven't said yet, Eddie. You think Askin's gonna make me?
It's quiet. I thought I'd see Hickok buried.
Sure.
Sure what?
Sure, Joni, go ahead. Or was your point you weren't asking permission? Conscience struck. Needs to sing a hymn.
She liked Andy.
I did too.
Like, I get it. He's really sick. But they gotta, like, ship him out to the middle of the forest and, like, don't even care to bury him properly? What kind of friend is that? I still can't believe he's dead. I can't believe he died in episode 4.
So a rich woman wants to stop. The widow.
What's that to you?
Or to you, why I'd be interested.
Look at Trixie trying to help.
I won't swear this is your sovereign remedy.
Thanks, Doc.
But it's little enough to do with what's coming.
What would that be?
And what would that be to you?
What's the verdict?
If they say not guilty, well, that, oh, and that's the guy.
Innocent?
Are you kidding me?
Defendant is free.
Don't ever knock this camp to me.
Because he claims someone's killing him by the end of this episode. It's Timothy Oliphant's gonna hear he's innocent and like immediately kill him or something.
Mr. Hickok will lie beside two brothers.
I
One
cannot
likely
believe.
killed, the other he killed for certain, and he's been killed now in turn. I believe in God's purpose, not knowing it. I ask him, moving in me, to allow me to see his will. I ask him, moving in others, to allow them to see it.
He is very affected by this. Is that kid gonna die this episode? Is one of them gonna...
Cole, they turned him loose.
Guys, I watch a lot of Westerns, and I've never seen that before, where they're like, oh, because it was retaliation, he's free. Now, granted, I understand Ian McShane got in the guy's ear, but with a room full of people and multiple lawyers and stuff, they're just all, like, okay with that? Like...
Can you believe they let the son of a bitch go? Yeah, I guess I can't. Here he comes.
Oh, thank you for waiting. You've been so kind to me, a stranger. Many of us have asked, being broken, how are we to live? Our parts.
Can we finish the goddamn walk in quiet?
He tries too hard. Autographs. He's signing autographs.
Should it ever be your misfortune, gentlemen, or mine, to need to kill a man, then let us toast together the possibility that our trials be held in this camp.
Hey guys, you just watched Deadwood. If you click up here, you'll go to the next part of the next episode or the next episode. Click down here, you'll see something else I do, like a trailer reaction, maybe another show I do, something like that. And click over here if you want to subscribe to my channel. Comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.